that should be everything ready to go. Well, hey-o everybody, and welcome to another stream of Link's Awakening Deluxe. Well, what happened last time? Well, I already cleared like 3 of the 8 main dungeons. And now that I got the Pegasus Boots, there's quite a bit we can now do. And there's the first thing we can do is on this screen while getting the winged Octoroks out of the way. Because for one, hidden seashell. Go ahead and, grab that. Next little thing of interest is, once again, not too far away. Because now that we have, sadly you still need bombs to take care of this. But the main reason I didn't take care of this beforehand is because the stupid obstacles that were in the 3rd dungeon are also here. And leave it to me to run into enemies like a chump. Anywho, the thing you think you'd be here for is this chest right here at 50 rupees. You'd think that's pretty neat, but this secret is a horrible, horrible motherfucker. They hide a piece of heart in here when it looks like there's pretty much no indication to find that. Seriously, whose idea was that? I want to strangle them because that is one of 2 pieces of heart I never got as a kid. And as you could probably tell, yeah, that location is pretty dumb. Let's see if there was a tree over here earlier. Yep, we are ready. Yeah, kneel before me. I have a stick, but you can have it. Because trade quest. It's dumb. Why did you piss off the bees? But that's just any day you shake a blank tree in Animal Crossing. Just bees, man. So, we're going to need this for where we're going to go next. Because it's actually going to be quite a trek until we get to the 4th dungeon. Although one thing we can do right now is get this out of the way. And you see that over there? How about we go interact with that? Leave it like this, because these will probably be my 2 most used items. Now you see that over there? We'll be coming over there later. Don't worry about it now. And in case you're wondering, what's even here? Well, if you see a conspicuous plot of dirt, get your shovel. Maybe you'll find a secret seashell. Neat, eh? Anyhow, re-equip that power bracelet and get over in this little stairwell here. Maybe dodge the punks. Because guess what? There's another piece of heart here. Along with reminder text. This isn't a goddamn magic card. I don't need to be reminded every single time. I'ma just let you do that. And now that we have the Pegasus Boots, I can flub it up. I can only flub it up so many times before bad things happen. But at the very least, we now have half of all the pieces of heart in this entire game. And yeah, that does go to the graveyard. Neat. But not neat enough. Now, if you were a little coy and you went up this way earlier, it is possible to get up to another teleporter. I actually want to go get that. This is like the closest opportunity I can go ahead and do that. In that hut here, over there, you can go ahead and buy some recovery stuff. Specifically, if you die, it'll fully heal you. But I don't need that right now. All I need to do is lift. I need to lift a lot. Actually, I need to know if memory serves. Okay. My memory is dumb. That's fine with me. If you go up there, you get owl text. I don't feel like owl text, if that's okay. And then maybe you can just go, ow. Arrow in the butt. Arrow in the butt. Whoa, what? What are you doing? Ow. I should go back to the seashell hut. This teleporter will give me a convenient enough excuse. This will be the keyhole to the 4th dungeon. But there's a teleporter literally right here. Now, there was a seashell location in the remake of Link's Awakening that really annoyed me. Because it's like, chuck bomb here. And I'm just like, why would you do this to me? You sons of bitches. I'm not blowing up that wall because I don't need a fairy to heal me right now. I'm fine. Nope. This is where it'd be if I went the Richard way. But I don't feel like it, you know? I'm just trying to get to the seashell hut. Hey, can you stop putting that sword there? I'm not ready for that shit. Stab it. Because this should definitely get me over this mark. I forget if I had to have it exact. Okay, we just have to skip right to... either I probably got one too many. I don't know, man. Anywho. I have had enough of your bullshit. So stop that. Then I'll just jump attack into you. And it'll make life a whole lot easier. And now we're ready to do a little more exploring. By that I mean just spin attack all of these bastards. And... oh, I already got that seashell. Right. But I didn't get one that's in here. And to get this one, grab your bombs and get blasting. Thankfully, once you put a bomb away, you can just walk away. Don't forget to jump, though. That'd be pretty important, wouldn't you? No! We don't appreciate the bad touch around here. Yeah, stop it. We don't like surprises. Nuts! I'm gonna have to pick that up, aren't I? Oh, thank God, I could just jump over it. And as I said, there's a seashell around here. But first things first, maybe clear the way. Do me some good. And then all you have to do is start digging. See? It's just right there. And I'm pushing things because it's easy enough to clip into walls. And clipping into walls is fun. Especially if you do doghouse glitches. Then shit gets crazy. Probably not going to do that this stream, no. Maybe I'll do some doghouse shenanigans later. But not now. Right now, that's a stairway to the ocean. You can't do that right now. However, one thing you can do is grab another seashell. Wahee! And 13. 7 more to go. We will need to take care of this later. But we can't do it now. Actually, that chest only has like 20 rupees. What am I thinking? Whoa! Bombs hurt. Who would thunk it? Bombs are explosive. They go kablooey! Just give these guys the good old ignore. And that'd be great. Now, the way you're looking for is actually right here. All you have to do is chop this grass and ignore the shark. However, you can't ignore these obstacles. You have to tackle them. And in Remake, this screen pissed me off because there was a piece of heart that I couldn't see. Well, it was there in the water clearly. I was just being a dumbass and not using my eyes. You know what I'm saying? Ugh. Don't you just love the secrets? Just like, you could have found this really easily if you were just looking harder. Those are always the worst. We'll be back to this screen once we have some good old flippers. And if you couldn't guess, there's another seashell here. There's always another seashell somewhere. And I don't do tongue twisters, so unless I literally had the script right in front of me, you ain't gonna get that shit out of me. Get away from me! Bombs. They are no bueno. By the way, there's rabbit people. That's just a thing. Welcome to Animal Village. I like this track. By the way, continue the trade quest. Go in here. And give this guy a pineapple. Or actually, he gives me the pineapple because he wants the honeycomb. It ain't as sweet, but it is delicious. Yeah, there's a tub of goo right in our way. And hello, cat, you're going to play with cables. That's no good. Oh, geez, cat. You need to stay inside because there are foxes outside. And that's no good. Well, as long as you aren't chewing on them, I don't mind you playing with the cables. Just don't go dragging things, because that would be bad. Alright. But seriously, we have to go get Marin now. And there's some fun things you can do once you have Marin in tow. I will be back for you. And as you see, Marin's gone. That kid would tell you she's gone off to the beach and whatnot. There's a very, very specific screen you have to go. Okay, Cat's gonna lay in the office chair. I am fine with this decision. And we can go get that chest after all. Oh, we don't have the Satan number anymore. I guess those were supposed to be bananas. By the way, this guy just throws coconuts. And all you have to do is ram the tree if you want him to go away. Anyway, here's... Oh, it's a 50 rupee chest. Well, it's a good thing I looked. Anyway, you ready to go have a little date? Let's go. We're gonna get a bit introspective here about where everything's coming from. And we're just like, I just want to be a gull, you know? I want to see the world. I don't like being trapped on here. On this here island. I swear I can talk purty. We also talk of waking a windfish, which is an egg that's in the title screen. And also, are we listening? And she's also curious about us. And by the way, it's time to go wake up a walrus. There are a couple things we need to do with Marin first, though. Is this the big chance? She'll hop around. She'll comment if you dig into the earth. She'll initially chastise you for hitting cuckoos, but then actually encourage you to keep attacking. Because we apparently got a few cuckoos loose in that head of yours. Get out of here. By the way, we get a unique scene if you actually take her over here. So let's see that, okay? Meanwhile, we just have the dot, 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 dot. We got a secret place. But also, we can't speak Jack. By the way, let's take a picture. Ow. Respawned. What a jackass. I said, you guys are jackasses. So get on out of here. But anyway, there's at least 2 photo ops you can get with Marin in tow. And these are obviously permanently missable, because Marin's only tagging along for a moment here. Thankfully, the other moment's like literally right here. So, what happens if we fall with her in tow? Ow! Heads up! Did Marin put some pounds on? Or am I just being a rude asshole? Probably the latter. Probably the latter. I'm curious. Does she say anything about a telephone? Nope. No comment on the telephone. By the way, I didn't know that was a dialogue. Do you look at other people's drawers? You'd call it a chest otherwise. Yeah, let's let her have a go at the game. Let's have some fun, shall we? Yeah. By the way, fuck this thing in the remake. I only ever want to have to play this game once. By the way, she broke the game. This is still funny no matter how many times I see it. See? She's a little bit of an asshole too. Yeah. Isn't this cute? Oh, can I do this now? I needed to do this now. In actuality, I should have done this before. But, we can get the Windfish's song in Animal Village, because that's where she's going to stay after this whole thing's done. And these guys like to mimic your movements. If you came in here without the Pegasus Boots, you'd need to do a spin attack to actually finish them off, because a normal sword slash isn't going to do anything. And that chest is 100 rupees. But there's a mandatory item in here. Because it's mandatory in that we needed to get to the final dungeon in the game. And I'll stop being coy about it. It's an ocarina. Because we got some tunes we need to learn. Specifically, there's only 3 of them. So I've usually never gotten this after I've gotten Marin. So I wonder if she comments on how goddamn terrible I am at the ocarina. Let's see. She does. She does. I've never seen this dialogue before. Oh, this is fucking hilarious. Oh my god. Yes. She comments on your terrible skills. I love it. I love it. Anyway, we'll be dealing with the pineapple on our way to the 4th dungeon. Don't you worry about that. And we need to warp back to the animal village. Because there's shit to do. Who'da thunk it? Please excuse the yawn. That's sure happens when you stream late at night. I would at least try to get through Dungeon 5 at the very least tonight. Because once you finish Dungeon 4, you can just swim right to Dungeon 5. It's just right there. There's nothing else you really have to do. It's really, I think the gap between 3 and 4 is probably the longest. Especially if you don't know what you're doing. Because if you don't know the sequence of things you need to do, it could be a bit of a hassle. Not gonna lie. Anyway, Marin will be at Animal Village. Anyway, we in the desert now. And I want to get up there, and there are some Pokies. They're just gonna vibe. That's all I can say. Also, you can encounter these guys at the beach if you went to specific screens. But that's really whatever, man. Don't touch the cacti. If you couldn't guess, they're painful. So just don't do it. Instead, go down this way. Maybe you'll find another seashell over here or something. We're almost to 20. Lovely, innit? Lovely. Anyway, it's time for that, well, actually, first things first, we need to go get a key. Because the key was here in the desert the whole time. We'll be dealing with that entrance shortly. And you say I'm getting in the way. But I just have jumping spin attacks. Get out of here, you Link to the Past boss. Come on. What, like 1 or 2 more of these? 1 more. I'm forgetting your name. But anyway, we got the Angler's Key. By the way, if you go into the center here, you fall. Was it this screen or the other screen? Hang on. Because it's definitely bomb time. Hang on. Right here. There we go. Just had to take off the headphones for a second so I could actually hear it. Yeah. Only 5. Oh, whoa, I wasted a bomb. God damn it. But yeah, that's the other one that was being a goddamn pain in the ass. Oh, childhood pain. Speaking of pain, you're a pain. Get out of here. And now it is time to mash through owl text. So let's just do this, okay? There. He's done chattering now. There's another piece of heart I could technically go and get. But there's some things I don't have that would make it a lot easier. So I'm just going to ignore it for now. Can I get this here, please? Yes, I can. Because I need this to beat the game. Because once you have all the instruments, you need this song to open the way to the last boss. And this time we have an audience. But thank you, Failsafe. Yeah. Let the tune play. Yes, it does. I need it. Thank you very much. We play good. you're easily one of the most memorable characters in this game. So I don't think you'll be forgotten very easily, Marin. Anyway, we got the key now. What the hell am I doing? I need to go back to the mountains. And the easiest way to do that is down this screen. Because I have a pineapple and someone needs it. Because if you're not like me and you were actually paying attention to the dialogue, there is the husband of the woman we gave the bow to. He said he's getting lost in the mountains. What if we go check up on him after delivering this key? By the way, fish mouth. It's a fish mouth. Don't worry about it. Everything's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be just fine. But yeah, pretty much the way we need to go. The trade item, the next part of the trade quest should be pretty much be right in the way. Which, speaking of which, we have to go this way. Also should probably equip the feather because we're going to do some jumping. Get out of my way. By the way, spin attacks will be your friend. Because you need to break that. If you remember how these interacted with cracks, you can actually push these on the crack tiles. So don't sweat it too much. Also, hello, cat. Hello, cat. We ain't getting that piece of heart till endgame. So don't think about it. Don't even think about it. I'm gonna claim this for now. Just trying to make sure the cat doesn't do anything to knock anything over. Because that's just how cats do, you hear? Yep, there he is. Let's go get to him, shall we? Pretty sure this is the way up there. Yeah. Anyway, this chest is a mistake. The rupee itself, though, isn't. You can ignore the keys, though. Anyway, let me give you that, pineapple after I mash through more of your text. Because this ain't a reading stream. Unless you can read really fast. Let's get the hibiscus flower. We have to go back to Animal Village. Oh, we got the moonwalk. Hell yeah. Anyway, we have to go back to Animal Village to take care of this. But I don't really have a convenient timing to get over there. Not until we finish the dungeon. Because right now is dungeon time. And nothing is getting in the way of dungeon time now. You ready to fall right in? Because once you do, you're kind of stuck here. Also, you'll need your shield again. Don't you worry. I didn't want to pick that up. But here we are. I'll be okay. We're going to have some more Pegasus boot jumps. But don't you worry about it. It won't be too bad. Also, you get bomb refills that are just flying in the air. Because we just don't care, you see? Anyway, just knock these guys over. It's not... I say it's not too hard, but then this guy's just like, hey, hello there, how you doing? Hi there, how you do? God, I hate equipping a shield in this game. It's so bad. By the way, it's compass time. For the 4th time. Oh my god, it's for the 4th time. Ugh. Okay, that's a key. But you gotta myrtleize the enemy if you want your way out of here. So no pacifism for you. Link is a murderer. He gonna take that sword and go stabby stab. and use key. Get stuff. We need more key. Unfortunately, that chest is no key. That chest is a map. So let's go ahead and get that, shall we? I mean, we're kind of here, so why not? Oh boy. I was wrong. It's not map. It's a stone beak. And you're just gonna be like, hey, can you give me attention? As all cats do. This is the map. That was silly of me. Anyway, it's time to Pegasus jump. And trust me, I've failed this quite a bit. Like that. Oh, wow, I thought that was going to be a fail. By the way, this is our first... I believe this is the first mandatory time you've needed bombs to blow something up. Wait, no. I'm wrong. That was last dungeon. You technically needed bombs to get to the boss key. I am a doofus. But it's in this dungeon you definitely need them more than before. Well, quite literally because they have these cracked rocks here. And can you stop that? That's annoying. Thankfully these anti-fairies are nothing. But what isn't nothing is the small key. I said I wanted the heart because I'm never coming into this room again. Alright, we've got our keys. We can get out of here. Unfortunately, we have to do the jump again. Easy. 3 tiles, easy. More than that, I ain't so good at. Oh, damn it, the enemies are back. That means I gotta equip the shield again, and water makes you sluggish. I don't like that. That's no fun. Unfortunately, this little doofy level 1 sword is no good. See? Ow. Dickbag. Stop that. I just want to get on with my life. And you're making that a little more difficult, man. Also, don't stay in my hitbox. That's... what I like to say is no good. And I'll be back for that chest. I do not have flippers yet. I do not have the capacity to swim. Pegasus away! Thank you. And that's all we need the next key for. And don't worry about that. We'll be back for that staircase. Because once you beat all the enemies here, a key falls. But we can't grab that key until we learn how to swim. So yeah. Let's just move on while making sure little Miss Kitty over there doesn't get into too much trouble. Sorry, Tofi. But you be that way sometimes. Oh god. It was a sword and shield dude. None of that, please. I know, I know. Unfortunately, I'm a little busy though, kitty cat. Sorry. Don't worry about these tiles for now. Just worry about the key. Because now we can go back and take care of that. Now, that screen you saw for a split second has the same tiles as this. We're going to have to memorize a certain pattern to step on. And don't step on pea hats. Because that sounds like pain. Or, you know, don't run into them either. It sounds like a pain in the ass time. Thankfully, you can ignore these bozos. Curious if there's any hearts under the pots. There's one. I will take it. Alright, this bozo here. Yeah, try and jump. Easy. Sucker fish. Gotcha. Now, if you were good about things, you could actually make that. I am, however, rather dumb. So, I have to pull this again. There. And then if you feel rather... Oh, wow, I'm so bad. I am so goddamn bad. Let's just pull the thing. And just jump over this. Try not to get crushed. That seemed rather sucky. Anyway, eliminate the enemies. And then claim the prize of the flippers. Hell yeah, we can finally finish the dungeon. And also just do a lot more things. Also, I'm gonna hate these guys in the next dungeon. Like, holy shit, I really am not gonna like these guys. Anyway. By doing that combination, you initially open that door. Remember that combination. The key is still over there. Oh, come on. Let me do the thing. Let me do a thing. It involves jumps. See, there's a key. We can now grab it. Yeah. Also, you can use the feather to quickly jump out of the water. It's good. It's very good. What's not good is all these buttholes in my way. I must claim chest. Yeah, you do that. And I'm just gonna do this instead. Also, you can dive underwater by pressing B. Otherwise, you press A to swim faster. Okay, we are very close to that delicious bow and arrow. In the meantime, let's just jump the gap. But now that we have this key, I believe we use this key to get to the boss? But we still need the boss key, though. Ow. Oh yeah, there was this chest. I forgot about this one. And we're maxed! Wonderful. That's right, I need to go this way first. Unfortunately, I keep running into P-hats. But I don't really care. Because we need to do this screen now. Ow. By the way, if you screw up, just leave the room and come back. Just because by doing this, a stairway appears. Oh, by the way, do you like womps? Of course, they don't exactly look like womps, but you get the point. Also, they hurt like a bitch. Ow. Asshole. Unfortunately, you need to be a little quick, because you need to jump on top of it. And do this. There we go. Boss key acquired. Not a problem. Not a problem at all. Anyway, the only thing we need to do now is boss time. And now that we got this, we can go in here. Yes, you can swing your sword down here, and swing it in any direction you so please. But you gotta hold the direction. Otherwise, you'll just swing in the direction you're facing. And you can't go any faster than this. Unfortunately. You could go swiftly upward, but that's it. Why don't we clear the way? By the way, we're now going to have one of the easiest bosses in the franchise. Just a warning. Because this guy is a load of ass. And by that, I mean he's literally just a goddamn fish. Spin attack him. He has little minions. But they don't... See, he's already dead. He can also make debris fall, and he can also, you know, tackle, I guess. He's just a really, really crappy boss. In fact, he's so crappy, he's already dead, and I got, like, no time to talk about him. If anything, the dungeon was more interesting. Anyway, we got our harp. Oh, yes. Let's play that harp and get out of here. Wouldn't that be rather swell? Into the bay we go. But before we do, there's actually two things we need to do. The first thing we need to do is actually swim over this way. Why would you go this way? Or there's an entrance over here. Start swimming. There's a piece of heart in here. Yeah, they kind of hide this and nothing tells you about it. I found it by pure coincidence by just swimming around. Yeah, I was able to find that one, but not the two bomb wall ones. Let's just say I didn't grow up with the original Zelda 1. Where there are no hints to bomb walls whatsoever. The next thing we need to do is go this way. Welcome to Manbo. We have an ocarina, so we get a new song. So, this is a teleportation song. It takes you to a place called Mambo's Pond, which is literally right next to the lady's shop where you can buy, essentially, revival cream. Well, at least that's what it got changed to. It was more like a potion vial, and you applied the potion all over your body. Basically, you're applying makeup on yourself, and you lose your makeup when you die. Anyway, I would have shown the teleportation song off, but I actually need that teleportation portal to go back to... Oh, actually, you don't need to swim to get this. You just need to... I was an idiot. They don't lock you in there. I am not afraid of being wrong. Let this be known. Take me back to the animal village, you bastard. And in actuality, that would actually take me right to where I need to trade next. Oh, I have the ghost dude. Right. Anyway, let's give the hibiscus over. And then we have to go deliver a letter. Also, yeah, there we go. I just had to confirm this. It's a little out of the way, but we can do this. We can do it real good. Apparently I could speak good. I thought this guy was after Dungeon 5. I was wrong. Anyway, we have a ghost pal here. Don't mind him too much. I guess this is actually convenient enough. Anyway, the gravestone we were actually at is actually this ghost's gravestone. But we can't do anything about that just yet. In the meantime, though, I'm only going here to proceed the trade quest. I don't think you actually have to do this to beat the game. Because, for the final dungeon, not dungeon, but for the final place that leads up to the final boss, unless you read a specific book, which I'll show off, because that's the game normally wants you to do, it has a specific combination of ways you need to go. Oh, by the way, there's Princess Peach. Say hi. And if I were a better person, I would have made that a snapshot, and you could make a green screen out of that. By the way, we get a broom. That ghost is secretly a VTuber using Princess Peach as a model. You know, I wouldn't put it past Nintendo if for some weird reason they're like, hey, we're gonna do this VTuber thing now. Wouldn't that be fun? Anyway, it's actually pretty convenient because I think the sweeping lady, which we hadn't actually seen all stream, yeah, she's still here. She needs a broom. Let's go ahead and give her a broom. And thankfully, when we're going right to the next dungeon, we can give this hook. And then what we get for the hook is the second to last part of the trading quest. Yeah. Yeah, we're going the right direction, because we need to go to... Because after a little while, this ghost will be like, take me to my home. I forgot to buy the goddamn bow. By the way, I didn't ram the tree right. There we go, there's a secret seashell hidden in it. There you go, for your knowledge. Yeah, boy. But anyway, I forgot to buy the goddamn bow. I need to do that before I do anything else. Let's go and get that, okay? Let's get it, okay? I should be using the Pegasus Boots. Oh yeah, running into chain chomps is also bad. Running into foxes is also bad, because they'll immediately charge at you. I don't feel like getting my name changed to Thief. Not this playthrough. There's only one more thing I need rupees for, and it's to get the last song. Yeah. Also, hi, Sean. How's your day been? Alright, now we can go ahead and take care of that stupid house. Oh yeah, if you try to jump off a cliff, it's technically slower. But it's more fun. Just because you're making Link do even higher jumps. And you're like, I'm that asshole now. Yee. Good days are good. Also, maybe I may as well just show off running into this monkey. Get out of here! You can't do anything with him. That's all you can do. Yeah, let's just grab this shit. Get out of the way. What am I doing? Oh yeah, that's right. I can technically still lift the rock even though I switched the power bracelet off. Alright, let's enter the house. Watch a little cutscene. Yeah! It's even more decrepit in the remake. Fittingly so. Also, why am I suddenly in the jump sprite? Here. My ass! Now we have to take him to his grave. Fastest way to the graveyard. I don't know, so I'm just gonna wing it. So, bear with me as we jump over a lot of things. Hello there, how you doing? Welcome to some, Link's Awakening. Anyway, get in the door. Let's get moving. Once we take this guy to his grave, we can also get another photo opportunity, and he'll also tell us he left a thing in his home. Which, spoiler alert, it's another seashell. Oh, I'm so close, I can taste it! Because I can easily get these final stupid shells once I have the hook shot. I've still got another dungeon to go through. You're not that late. And besides, once this is all over, You can rewatch the whole thing should you wish. 'Cause I preserve all the streams. Hey, I should probably focus on this while I got a kitty cat in the office chair over at the desk. Crick crack, who needs shoulders? Who needs a skeletal system anyway? Alright, we're at your grave now. Goodbye. Also, now we get the owl jabber. Stop it. Yeah, I know, owl. You can stop that now. By the way, let's go for a photo opportunity. And yes, I spelt Link backwards because I felt cheeky today. Well, actually, the last time I streamed, but still. You will kneel. I was very afraid. By the way, our ghost friend's back. He'd be like, hey, this my gravestone. It's chill, innit? I amuse myself too much. Maybe that's a bad thing? Who knows? One way or another, I'll get that secret seashell in a moment. I just have to get back to the bay. I should probably be using the boots more. But I guess the one thing I don't really like about the boots is that I've never liked charging around in a straight line. That's just me. But I've generally never been the biggest fan of the Pegasus Boots in Zelda games. I know they're faster. I know it is. But that doesn't stop that it's just felt very uncomfortable to me. Oh, wait, now that I have this, we could get this seashell too. Because I forgot about this one right here. Yeah, got it. 3 left. Actually, I know of at least another one I can immediately grab. Yo, let's go. Let's not get blown up upon. That would suck. Wait a minute. Wait a fucking minute. I know another piece of heart I can immediately get. We just have to go this way. And then we just need to get in the water, because you can do that with bridges in this game. It's kind of weird. Is it this screen? Here's the other screen. There's a piece of heart in the water. They don't tell you it's there, but it is. Them's the brakes. Them's the brakes. Unfortunately, you have to swim quite a ways to go get it. And once again, this is another one of those, nothing tells you about this. You just kind of have to go and find it. But then again, Zelda games generally tell you to be like, hey, you should go play around and find things. Maybe not so much the 3D ones, but definitely the 2D ones. Okay. I know it's here. See, there it is. There's only one more we can get until, like, the end of the game. And I know which one it is, and we need the hook shot from the next dungeon. So yeah, things are pretty much falling into place. I just now have to get back to the bay and grab all the things I want to do before we get there. Thankfully, I don't have to go that way ever again. And that is good. Crick crack. Don't need those bones, I swear. I mean, if I was especially cheeky, I could probably get the sword now. Hell, why not? We can go get it now. Well, we have to get the seashells for it first, and there's a mermaid. We'll be dealing with her in a moment. The first thing we need to do is get back over here, because seashell number 18 is... Oh, I should have dove better. But yeah, we can now get a seashell that's down this way. This quickly. I think this is probably one of the faster ways I've gotten this seashell. Or not the seashell, the sword. Because I should be able to get the last... Because we can go to the house over here. That makes 19. And I know a location which has another seashell. Because you only need 20 to get it. There we go. That's better. It's not this one. There we go. But there's one other thing we can do before we go get the last seashell. I will, however, need to do another flashing light warning. Because it's time to go get another capacity upgrade. And unfortunately, that also makes the lights go brrr. So I do unfortunately have to give a big ol' warning about that. And now that I've chopped that, we can now much more easily do the jump. Yeah, with the whole flashing light thing is just kind of like, hey, you were supposed to view this on a tiny little screen that's maybe like 1.5 inches. Yeah. Pretty lights! Yeah. It's gonna be time for pretty lights. So, once again, here's the warning. Here we go. Do not full screen this part. It's a bad idea. Because it's time for another capacity upgrade. Who wants to carry 60 bombs? Yep, there's your light warning. I was serious. If I were actually doing this as a real Let's Play, I would definitely put flashing light warnings. Because you just don't do that to people. You really don't. Also, let's ignore the Sharky dude. Ignoring Sharky dude is good. Ow, son of a bitch. Let's just get all that out of the way. And I'll just be super cute. Jumping skills. I swear super good like that. Alright. Before we get the final seashell, we need to go redeem this hook. And you... Oh, well, this is the next dungeon. The Catfish's Maw. Anyway, the location we need to go is actually at that bridge. Ow. It literally clipped my head. Bastard. You dive right here, and you get this place. And this guy wants our hook. Let's go give him the hook, shall we? And I ain't talking a punch. That ain't till the next games, where you actually have boxing minigames. By the way, this is censored. In the original Japanese version, this is a bra. And the reason the mermaid is shy is because she's topless. Yeah, if they wanted an E rating over here, yeah, I don't think that was gonna fly. Anyway, let's give her the necklace back. There we go. And we can't redeem this until after we're done with Dungeon 5. Yeah. You can hop away now. I'm making this in-between dungeon part way longer than it needs to. But that's only just because I want the level 2 sword to cheese stuff. And who here likes cheese? I'd like to say most people would like cheese. But you never know, depending on who you're talking to. Because there are lactose intolerant people out there. And for them, cheese would be no good. Actually, I don't... There was a different seashell location I'm thinking about. What's under here? Nothing. I'm fine with nothing. I don't remember what's there, though. Also, mushroom dude asshole guy. Can you not and say we did? Nope, just a fairy. Alright. Now I know exactly where this last seashell I want is. We're gonna come back here later. But right now... I mean, I could technically do this part now. But I don't really have a reason to, and why did I walk into that Armos? That was bad. At least these guys are actually super fucking cute in the Minish Cap. For when you actually have to shrink down and actually get inside them. Anyway, this guy was hiding a staircase. And here's the 20th seashell. Now, who's ready to see a brand new sword? Because wow, you hurt. Stop that. Don't be that asshole. Just let me jump over you. Stop doing a heart of damage. You bastard. I want none of this shit. Hey, stop that. Get some help. And if I'm your help, may whatever you pray to have mercy on your soul. Because you've just walked into a chaotic world. Anyway, get away from me. Don't drop bombs. It's no good. Don't waste your stock. Unless you have like 60 of the goddamn things. Anyway. I want a new sword. And I'm not saying please. Just give it to me. I want it to be delicious. Oh yeah, the Oracle games. Especially just because you only have the originals and the ones on the eShop on the 3DS. So it's not like they're super accessible either. Same with Minish Cap. That one only has the cart, and if you were a 3DS ambassador, that was one of the games that they distributed to you. Kinda stupid. It would be really interesting, though, to see what they would do with Oracle remakes. Especially if they go crazy and give us the... There were supposed to be 3 Oracle games, but we never got the 3rd one. I should also mention any chests that would have any more secret seashells will now just contain rupees instead. But that's fine, because I'm going to need a bunch of rupees by the time we need to go to Dungeon 8. Well, actually, it's pretty much as soon as we are done with this dungeon, we can go do it. Because we need over like 600 rupees. Thankfully, we get a shit ton in this dungeon. I can at least say that much. Mash to save your life. Dungeon 5. Catfish's Maw. These mask guys are back. And now that I have the level 2 sword, they are so much easier to deal with. Especially now that I have sword beams. Sword beams are amazing in this game. Because they do the same damage as your normal slash. It's amazing. Unfortunately, I'm drawing a blank on original Zelda 1, but in A Link to the Past, I recall them only do the sword beam only doing as much damage as your normal sword attack. like your level 1 sword. It was stupid. And here we have weight puzzles. Now, if I was better about things, I could easily make that jump. They kind of make Link a bit of a fat ass with the way they fall. By the way, we'll be back at this screen later, because we have a bit of a roundabout way to go grab that hook shot, see? Unfortunately, we have to go to this room to get a key. It really is dumb that they make you have to come back here. Note how there's 4 of those blocks there. There's going to be a series of rooms that have 1, 2, and 3 blocks. We'll be going to all of those. And it's going to be stupid. Do you like fighting a mini-boss 4 times in a single dungeon? Well, I hope you do, because that's exactly what we're doing. Yeah, I can't say this is like this super good part of the game. In fact, I'd probably put Catfish's Maw on the lower end if it weren't for the fact that you get the freaking hook shot in here. By the way, it's time for the first of the mini-bosses. You have to knock this guy down with a spin attack. I keep running into the shield. And then if you remember Stalfos from A Link to the Past, you drop bombs on him after you stun him. By the way, this guy is a big sword slash, so be careful about that. You only have to do this about 3 times. Yeah, he's a bit of a meaty slash. Thankfully, you can hit him while he's jumping around like a doofus. Yep, he outta here. Go away. Because in this chest would normally have been the hook shot. Master Skull. Well, aren't you a bitch? Anyway, the main way to go is, for one, don't touch these. And then you go back and push this switch. And then, yup, it's time again. So how about a little more explosions? And the third time you gotta fight... Oh, you only have to hit him twice this time. Right. My memory be terror bad. That's fine by me. I've got so many bombs. Technically, I could do a dash jump to do that. But I don't wanna. Instead, I'm just gonna jump and get these bams. These explosions are nice. And if I had a hook shot, I could take care of that. But I don't. So, wah. And once again, it's another one of those kill the enemies, make the door open sort of thing. Zelda tradition, no? By the way, you ready to rumble again? Yeah, I wasn't lying when we said we had to do this 4 times. That should hit him just fine, right? And once again, he clowns away. Might as well grab the map while we're here. Wow, I was right. I remembered it was the map. Heh. Anyway, I want to put items back where they should be. Makes me feel good. Push that all aside. We will take care of this room later. It doesn't have a whole lot of use right now. And I will definitely say this is actually the first dungeon where they expect you to have the bow and arrow. Because the mini-boss that activates the teleporter requires the use of the bow and arrow. However, they don't lock you into the room. So at the very least, that's nice. And now if you could show me your ass, that'd be great. So I could get the door open. Dick bag. There we go. Sword beams. Solution to life's problems. Alright, for real though. Let me through. Thank you very much. You son of a bitch. Oh, great. You're back. Alright, grab your bombs. Grab your spin attacks. And let's go! There we go. You don't get dialogue. No. Instead, we're just gonna fight. And forget how many bombs you take. So now you take more than 2. Because this is your last encounter. You take 3. Thank you. Please die forever. Out of my face. And the reward is a sexy hook shot. Oh, yes. Now things are happening. Yeah, let's just get out of here, shall we? Also, now that we have a hook shot, I can actually remove these plates off their faces. And it makes like a collection noise, but you don't actually get anything for it. Instead, I just got a nut. I don't need a nut. Go away, nut. Hookshot is useful. You get to be up here now. I don't know why I still have the shield up here in my menu. This is like the first game that actually lets you customize your item menu, and it's super sweet. But I'm also just used to menuing all the goddamn time. This would probably annoy most people, but I'm just used to this. Anyway, let's show off that, never mind, he's just dead. That works too. Oh, there you go. Now here's the face. And now you're dead. How about that? I believe this is the compass room? Pretty sure this is just the compass room. But we need to finish these guys off first. I'll take that box. Thank you very much. Stonebeak, not compass. I'm an idiot. But that's okay. Oh yeah, this place. Grab your first set of arrows. And then you mainly need the hook shot to get through here. Because otherwise, those spike traps would hurt. Oh, we need small keys. It sucks. I'm maxed out on arrows. You can only carry 30. Take me away. And then you can use this to get past here. Don't touch me. Even though it wouldn't really do much of anything. By the way, mini boss time. Do you like gomas? You like jazz? Unfortunately, they have to stop and open their eyes in order to do damage. It's kind of stupid. Because I don't know a pattern to them whatsoever. There we go. We got one shot. Can you stop trying to charge me? Thank you. Forget how many arrows you take. I think it's like 4. It'd be nice if it was 3. Also, the way these guys dive at you is ridiculous. Okay, it's only 3. Thank fuck. Oh wow, you actually dropped a heart. Nice. Unfortunately, this guy likes to tackle further. What a douchebag. I just want you to open your eye. Like that, so I can take pot shots. Oh, thank you for keep doing that. You should have done it a 3rd time, like this. And then I could just mash the sword while you explode, because that's fun. Mashy, mashy. I don't need to teleport. I got this. I think. No, I actually do. I do a whole lot. This is just one of those games I just have, like, on the back of my hand. If you couldn't guess by me just being able to do stuff while randomly muttering about things. Alright, now let's get those chests I missed. Step 1. Use hook shot. Step 2. Just profit. There is no step 3. I know exactly what I'm doing. Let's get more rupees. More rupees is good. More keys is good. Because it means I can actually get around the place. Here's the last of the chests. It's even more money. I like it. I like it a whole bunch. I don't, however, like hook-shotting into assholes. Because the hookshot actually does damage in this game. Instead of just, you know, stunning things. But then again, maybe some of you guys would be stunning. We can make those jokes. By the way, there are bloopers here. Like, no joke, there are bloopers here. I should use that Goomba. Step. I'll take the heart. We can fire sword beams! These things are freaking ridiculous with how fast they are. And you have to do this part if you want a boss key. Bish. Good. Good. And if I recall, I think I'm done with all the chests in this place. And by the way, that long stretch of tile there, that's pretty much going to be unnecessary to deal with. I'll just grab that real quick. It's mostly you just take a set of stairs, and then it's a room, it's just a couple enemy rooms, and that's it. There's absolutely no need to go over there. Although, I may as well just go that way anyway, because that staircase in question is right here. By the way, these guys will jump out of the water. They're going to try and be dickbags. But no, I can swing my sword down while jumping. Isn't life grand? Unfortunately, you have to kill all these guys in order to proceed. That's fine. By the way, the boss here is dumb. It is really dumb. Okay, cool. I do have the key. I'm not being a piece of shit. I am not being a piece of shit. That is bueno. We are an outsider who has come to wake the windfish. Alright, so what we have to do is the boss makes these holes. And you can stay on the corners of the place and not get hit by the tail. But what we need to do is, when this guy pops out, I gotta hook shot him. Like, not that. Unfortunately, you don't really have the biggest window to do so. And the hook shot kind of locks you in place. It's kind of dumb. Ah, I was so close. There we go. And then you just whack him. But every time you do this, the tail will reverse direction. And sometimes he'll just pop out all the way. And he'll just explode. Because I don't know what the hell. And boss is dead. Wonderful. And for some reason, all his units turn into hearts. Oh, wow. I just fell into that like a dumbass. Let's just collect the instrument and get the hell out of here. The Wind Marimba. Let's teleport away, shall we? I think I'm gonna do like one final thing before we end the stream, and it's get that. I think I can get that one piece of heart now that I was talking about earlier back at Animal Village. So let's go back there real quick. There's a bombable wall that I had yet to blow up. Also, now that we have the hook shot, we can actually take care of the trading quest once and for all. Might as well do that first. Ow, that was a lot of explosions. Okay, you're dead. And yeah, it was mandatory to have the hook shot to get over here because you can't jump that. You just can't. Anyway, mermaid statue. You put a missing scale in. By the way, you think that looks weird? There are enemies in here. And you have to get this magnifying glass to somehow find them. So let's see what was actually in here the whole time. Oh, it's these assholes. Well, isn't that wonderful? You can live. You're not in the way. Yeah, now that we have this magnifying glass, life just got a little bit easier. And by a little bit easier, it just means I have to write down a passcode. And by a passcode, I mean specific directions. But we don't have to do that till the end of the game. Oh, no. And I am just taking these bombs in the face like a champ. Everyone here is just entranced by her song. They won't say a goddamn word. Anyhow. Item time. Isn't that spiffy? At least if I... Also, the old lady with the broom's now here for whatever reason. She decided she must have swept up all the dust. No. Oh, wait. I'm getting this absolutely wrong. She swept all the floors in Mabe Village. And now she's gonna sweep all the floors here in Animal Village. Alright. Now, for a secret. You can make bomb arrows. Do that. Nothing tells you can. But it's pretty sick. And then you use your hook shot. I think that's the first instance of bomb arrows in the series, actually. And it's pretty nice. It is kind of unfortunate that there's not as many, like, items you can put onto buttons for combinations in the remake. Kind of an unexplored concept in Zelda, actually. Combo items. That'd be a super neat concept. But the Breath of the Wild games seem to be more on, like, having actual powers. And that's still fun and all. I'm cool with that. It's just something I wish they had some way of exploring some more. Yeah, I don't know. Anywho, I'm just gonna go into a random house now that I have this magnifying glass. I think this was the one. No. By the way, that hippo had boobs in Japan. This is where the secret is, right. Yeah, you can see the Zora now. He just wants to live in peace. He wants to be cool. So let's take a photo. Let's end this stream off with a photo. We found Zora. Link, don't be a rude asshole. Oh, right. He's the guy who tells you to go to the shores. And there's another guy you can find. And he'll trade you an item for whatever's in your B button. It's kind of sick, really. Anywho, with that, though, it's time to end the stream. So, thank you very much for coming, y'all. Oh, wait, that's the wrong screen. That's the Be Right Back screen. There's the ending screen. Anywho, thanks so much for coming to watch some Link's Awakening. We're gonna do this again at some point. I think I could maybe get like 2 more streams out of this game. Yep, thanks so much for coming, and have yourselves a good night.